So in many of my previous videos, I've talked about how the shutting down of Echo Arena on August 1st, 2023 generated many different reactions from grief to anger. And although Echo Arena is receiving many different types of support from content creators like Thrillseeker and news sites like Upload VR, it seems that courtesy of Meta, Echo VR is still going to close its doors. But because Echo Arena is closing its doors, a new opportunity has sprung up for a new passion project to be made. This is Sci-Fi. He's an active member of the Echo VR community and someone who is just as passionate for the game as everyone else. And after hearing the news of Echo VR shut down, he, like everyone else, was saddened by the news. However, what Sai could do that most people couldn't was assemble a team of bright minds that would allow for him to create a project now known as Hex. Previously called Project Z Grav, Hex is a collection of multiplayer VR minigames based around the concept of zero gravity, games that you could play with your friends online or on private servers. Right now, Hex has ideas for about 4 minigames, with its first game being an absolute must, because game number 1 is going to be 4 versus 4. The 4v4 mode is simple. It's 2 teams in zero gravity in an arena with a disc or a ball, because that's still in discussion, with the goal to score on the enemy team, with the team with the most points winning at the end. This is the game mode that started it all, because this is what Sci-Fi is aiming to do, with Hex basically being a community spin-off Echo VR. And although the map and design may be different, the blood still exists, and it's what will hopefully be something that can replicate the amazing feeling of playing Echo VR that we have now. However, what will separate Hex from Echo VR is that they're actually going to be adding other modes, which is absolutely amazing. Here's what their second game is. It's called Cannon Mode, and it's similar to the 4v4, but instead it's 2v2, and your team will face off against the enemy team in a fast-paced game where you can shoot the disc or ball at high speeds in an attempt to score points, with the team with the most points winning. The next one, which personally sounds really fun for me, is Zero Gravity Tag. It'll be a free-for-all with a currently unknown player count, with a large map full of nooks and crannies where you can hide, use to juke out your enemy, or take advantage of sneaking up on prey, with the last person left untagged wins. I think this could also be called Infection Mode, and has seen a lot of success in games like Stride, so I'm really excited to see where they go with this. And the last one, which is just absolutely a wild suggestion, is Zombie Tower Defense. They've explicitly stated that it's unknown and it's just a fun idea that they had. It's a simple 3 to 4 players in a zero-G environment with swarms of enemy bots trying to get you, and you are armed with in-game blasters that can be upgraded the more bot kills you get. So I guess you could call it more of like a wave survival type thing, maybe similar to Call of Duty Zombies. And honestly, the fact that they're doing all of this is super exciting, and I'm really happy to see that people are already trying to recreate the feeling of Echo VR. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments below.